Today, I want to share my experience with the Bum Energy root beer energy drink. Now, I'm always interested in trying new energy drinks, especially when they offer unique flavors, and root beer definitely isn't something you see very often. Now, after finishing this pack, I wanted to give my honest thoughts. The first thing that caught my attention was the flavor. As we all know, most energy drinks stick with fruit flavors. So, seeing a root beer option definitely had me curious. And that's why it immediately stood out to me. Now, after taking that first sip, I was pleasantly surprised by how smooth and familiar it actually tasted. It tastes like root beer. It's not a imitation root beer. It tastes like root beer. It has that classic root beer flavor with a nice balance of sweetness and carbonation, but without feeling heavy or overly sugary, of course. And check out this packaging, man. It just screams classic retro. That, my friends, reminds me of something that our dads would be drinking back in the day. One thing I really appreciate is that it is sugar free. Sometimes sugar free drinks have an artificial aftertaste, so I didn't notice it on this one. The flavor stayed clean from the beginning to the end, making it easy to enjoy without feeling like I was sacrificing taste for once. The carbonation is another highlight. It's lightly carbonated, which gives it a refreshing finish without being overly fizzy. I actually preferred that because it made the drink feel smoother and just way easier to sip. And like I said, it just feels like you're drinking a root beer. It's perfect. I mean, most of the time with those other energy drinks, you got that you feel like you're drinking acid almost. It's no good. Each can contain, like I said, each can does contain natural caffeine. And I found it provided a solid energy boost when I needed it. Now, so generally, what I do is I like to drink these before work or even going to the gym. I mean, and sometimes too during the afternoon when you kind of got that little slump and you need just a quick pick me up. This is it right here. So the caffeine itself, it's not too overwhelming. It's it's only 112 milligrams, which equates to like a cup of coffee. So you're not getting heart palpitation or the face scratches like all those other drinks. I also that the formula includes cognizin along with natural caffeine, which I simply consider those part of the overall ingredient profile rather than expecting like it part of the results. It's nice seeing more than just caffeine listed on the label. I mean, with cognizin, I mean, it allows you to kind of dial your brain in and be able to focus a lot easier too. Now, the cans themselves are a convenient size for taking on the go. Um, I usually keep them in the refrigerator or I pack them in my work cooler before I take them to work. And like I said, they fit easily in a gym bag too. I mean, it's not a huge can. Now, I just want to highlight again this packaging because I can't get enough of it. So, it's got that clean, modern design that stands out with being too flashy. It's easy to recognize, and I think it's a great reflection of the product as well. I mean, whoever designed these was like just on the money with it. If I did have one small suggestion, it would simply to be try this flavor first. If you're already a fan of traditional root beer, it's a knockout of the park right on. Since it's a unique flavor for an energy drink, it might not be everyone's first choice, but if you enjoy root beer, I think you'll appreciate how closely it does resemble the flavor. It's got that classic taste. It doesn't taste like an off-brand root beer. It tastes like your dad's root beer, which is like the stuff that your dad makes. It's great. Overall, I've been really impressed with the Bomb Energy root beer energy drink. The flavor smooth and refreshing. The zero sugar formula tastes great. The light carbonation makes it really easy to drink. and the caffeine, it just provides a nice steady boost instead of that jump up into the rocket where you're ready to take off and then crash and burn. This is a nice steady form of energy drink. And like I said, I like that it's not a fruit flavored because as we all know, all most of the other energy drinks on the market, most of them are fruit flavors. So if you're looking for a sugar-free energy drink with a unique flavor and a refreshing finish, I think this is definitely worth checking out.